Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time we finished rescuing Halsin from the Goblin camp, brought them back to the Druid's Grove, resolved some stuff there, and then had a party, made love to Gale, and then learned about Moonrise Towers. So, let's go back to the roadside cliffs. This is not where we left from, but it's close enough.
Best be on my way.
So I'm just trying to think if there is anything left for us to do that is not directly just go to the Underdark around these parts. Like, we could go and, like, kill a couple of random things, but if they don't have incredibly good loot, then really it's fairly a moot point. Because we have all the XP we're ever going to need at this level. We are incredibly flush with like potions and scrolls and stuff. Although with that in mind, I should probably divvy up the potions that we do have in a slightly more even manner. But you know, that's fine. So let's get back to the temple. Alright, we're back here. Now, in this pen, there are two giant spiders. And I've just been letting them be, but there is this cave mouth over here, and I haven't ever really found a reason for that cave mouth to exist. So I'm thinking we might fight the stuff that's here to get down there and investigate, because there's any chance that it's been updated since the early access. Now, two of my party seem to be struggling on this grease, or just haven't come down at all. What is going on?
I applaud your taste.
Come down, please. We have spiders to kill. I can't do it alone. Right, you're going to go across the beam and down that ladder. That's fine. I'll allow it. Probably start with some Eldritch Blast. Once Will gets over here as well. Will, you just don't want to join here either? Being in a proper mood today? Right, so at the moment I think the two spiders are directly on top of one another. So let's just start with some of this, if we can actually get the projectiles to hit you. Alright, we're in initiative with everyone. They are climbing up this web. Makes you wonder why they didn't just do that in the first place, but you know, that's their prerogative. Bit of fire damage.
Still on my feet.
We cannot make it that far to attack. We could jump down and attack that one, but we'll be fine. Expected to miss that.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart. They probably have reasonably high dexterity, don't they? Oh, great. Good job. Spider number 2. What was that? Something about hairs? Urticating hairs. Eject barbed bristles at the target and possibly blind it. 2d6 plus 2 piercing damage. That's an interesting one.
Finding my way.
Right, let's go after... Let's go after the closer one. Alright, yep. That could also happen. Shocking Grasp. Nice work. Step away because they don't have reactions.
Never a dull moment.
This should finish them. Did it not? Don't. Oh, we have double attacks. Love to see it.
Concentrate.
Shadowheart. Let's not use any more spells than we have to. And Leo, if you could in fact...
From here.
Do you not have movement? I guess not. More bristles. Fine by me. Good 10 damage. One miss.
Comes easy these days.
2 attacks. Love to see it.
At the ready.
Right, can we not go mad, please? Still not sure when we're actually at risk of going mad, but we seem fine. Doesn't deal damage to the enemy by the end of the turn. Wisdom save. Indulge its lust for Vinus. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure how like the turn order of all that works, but what I do know is that
Excellent choice.
this is now safe. So if we come back around this side, rather than jumping down and possibly being injured,
Consider
I
it
think we have the key for this gate. Alright
My
then.
faith will guide me.
Shadowheart is the key for this gate.
You're open, shall we?
You'd love to see it.
Onward. Ever onward.
Right, so waltzing through here, there's probably some like clutches of eggs we can search through and stuff, but I'm most interested in this cave mouth. Is there anything new in here of interest to me? Corilla. Who is Corilla? Interesting. We can't get up to this door.
No
Leo,
one stopped me yet.
you have the biggest jump of us all. Or we could also try summoning an imp that can fly. Cannot find a path up here. I think it's because, technically, there should be a floor that we can't see here. So,
At least things have stayed interesting.
I guess this is just a place to be fallen through if we're in the room above.
One day I'll catch a break.
So with that in mind, we can leave this place. So many spider eggs. We can leave there, come back up through the front.
Let's see.
This gate magically closed itself. And then we head to this side, and we effectively want to arrive in the place that was directly above that room we were just in. So, waltz through there. We find the priestess guts stuff. Doesn't look like anything of much interest. This locked door, I think we should have a key. We do. But now we can see this room with a cracked stone floor. Oh, they've got 7 HP now. And Corilla is here. Who is Corilla? Why are they here? And is there anything we can do about it?
You've drawn some unwanted attention. Meddling with private property will tend to do that.
Interesting. Okay. This is slightly different than my previous expectations with this space. So, Leo,
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
I would like Palmer to turn around in a second.
You've wandered
Oh.
into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Okay then, if we can't just walk up in the area not being seen, then
A hero at heart,
we'll
quite honestly.
start off in that fashion. Don't give them a chance to heal. I'm not quite sure why that worked in a fashion it did, but I'm not going to be mad about it.
Prepare to die.
Ah, I already thought we were going to get through that without them taking an action. Well, dashing is not much of an action. Not much of an action for us to be concerned with, at least.
Swords meet sorcery.
Gale. Lovely. A supply pack is a nice thing to have.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Put Leo at the top of the group, please. Thank you. Right, now we could probably get through here.
If not over, then through.
I don't seem to be able
Cautious.
to speak to this person.
Let's get in and out.
They have nothing in their pockets.
Can't slow down.
Is this a bug? Feels like a bug.
Don't mind if I do.
Because the other thing I now want to do is have
Drive the
Will
gate.
hit these stones. So that goes into the spider's space below. But Corellia here, just existing in their own little world. So
Ever onward.
we'll leave them to it. Take some more scrolls. Scroll of burning hands. All kinds of weird. Oh. Anyone else want to perceive? Oh god. Leo,
Blood.
can you perceive?
Never mind.
Yes.
Want a look?
Just some treasure.
Need to find a way forward.
And then over here we have a fancy looking bed. Padlock key, sure. Gilded chest. Give it to me. Ilmatar's Aid. Strength in suffering. Non-cantrip spells deal an additional 1d4 force damage when the wearer drops half of their hit points or lower. Send that to Gale. Gale, would you mind popping that on for us?
Yes.
What are you wearing? When wearer has 50% or less hit points, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. I will never remember to utilize that, so try that on for size instead. Oh, yeah. Give me all of that good stuff.
Curious.
So much basic poison around. Give me that. Give me that. Right, I'm not going to sleep in the bed. Priestess's Journal. So if you read that, you get a little passage that I think is the passage that explains the puzzle ahead of us here. So you waltz through this corridor, totally safe, and you end up with this ring of circles here. And if you can get all of... It's either all of the black circles into the light or all of the full white moons into the light,
Looks like
then
these plates on the floor can be turned.
you can unlock this door. But if you are wily... Oh, God. If you have good perception, you can see this thing here. But apparently, I don't have good perception and I must do the puzzle manually.
Can't get
Great. It was fun the first time,
Very well.
then it became less so. So let's go read that book. I guess the game is going to make me solve this puzzle every once in a while. Otherwise, if you perceive that thing that I just failed to perceive, you can just lockpick it and get through. But evidently not today. So, let's read this again. Most of the pages in this aged journal have been hastily torn out, perhaps for kindling. Thus, the interlocking circles will bring the full moons to match the stars, while casting darkness where it belongs at the bottom. The chasm to the Underdark will stay sealed. I confess the design is not foolproof to outsiders, but I had to sacrifice complexity for material resilience. I've always wondered why Saloon took me in the Hall of Wonders to serve at this temple as a priestess. Perhaps this was the reason. Thus, the interlocking circles will bring the full moons to match the stars, while casting darkness where it belongs at the bottom. Full moons to match the stars. So is that full moons in the light half? Well, this one has little white crosses on it. So is that full moons on this one and dark moons on this one? Perhaps. Let's pull Leo off on his own. Right. Rotate that once. Rotate that once. Or 3 times, apparently. This is where I'm going to get the circles in the wrong orientation and have to redo the whole thing, isn't it? Right. Let's put this half moon onto there. Then I want... That is not what I wanted, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I want that white moon on here. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Right. Let's take that black one off of there while we're at it. Right, that's all the white ones, but I need to take the black ones off of here. I wish the animations were just slightly faster. Right, let's put the last black one on the top edge there. While we're here. Actually, that was a foolish thing to do, wasn't it? Right. Do that. Oh, God. Going all the way around again. God, I hope this is correct. I don't begrudge you if you skipped over this bit to get to the solution. Right. All black. Going over to where the all blacks reside. Then spin this around. How am I going to get these two swapped? Oh, God. Oh, God. When I do it on the other side, would that work? No, because that will go to there. No, it won't. Oh, God. My brain wasn't ready for this today. Alright, I'm going to fix this and I'll be right back with you. Alright, I got it wrong the first time. It's dark ones in the darkness, bright moons in the brightness. And that took me far longer than I care to admit, but... Did I do it once, then change my mind, and then do it wrong again? Am I that foolish? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I was getting halfway to the right solution twice and then did the whole thing wrong twice because I'm a moron. Please let this be correct. Thank goodness.
This goes very far down.
Gale is inspired. Gale? Gale? The phase unfolds. Solve the moon puzzle, sealing the door in the Underdark. Get some inspiration. We have 4 inspiration at the moment, which is a healthy amount.
There is work to do.
Now we can finally be going on with our journey.
Alright. What now?
Now we can see the lever. Now that
Moving in.
we finished doing that bit. Right. Down the rickety wooden stairs. And then down the even ricketier looking ladder. You'd be real grateful for having Featherfall at this point, wouldn't you? Right. Open sesame. We've seen it from other angles, but now here we are. Back at the Underdark with all of its many and varied encounters. But we'll start here.
What's next, I wonder? What are you hiding?
So, oh, DC 20, huh? Just a casual 27. It's all good. Then in here, have a little looky-loo.
That might be worth a look.
Well, let's pick this one first. It's all about that treasure. The Helmet of Smiting. Bolstering Smite. When you apply a condition with one of your Smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your Charisma modifier. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. Well,
Let's get going.
that's one for Leo, clearly. And now he's just peacocking just a little bit with that helmet.
No time to rest.
We can come through this fake wall here.
The gods are watching me.
Careful, there are traps about.
We'll disarm that then. Our resident thief. So many good bonuses. Then we'll pick it.
Let's see what my touch can do.
Very nice. Chain of Liberation. Uncommon medium armor. Sprint. Once per turn when the wearer can reduce the duration of their momentum by one turn to sprint. Not sure I understand it, but that's fine. More potion-y stuff is always welcome. Alright, that's that bit done.
Onward then.
Onward into the main chamber, where we see this gem doing its thing. We climb up to this corner, we might be able to see the resultant effects. There a little creature here? Oh no, it's just a whole Minotaur. Oh, he's mad. He's very mad. And he's very dead.
More effort than a pit of spikes.
Excuse me. Does that mean there's only one Minotaur over here now? Because it used to be two defending that side, and it was a rat that procced this thing to occur. But if that means we can do this... Acolyte, Shatter the Moon. Leo is inspired. Right, leather boots, light hammers, torches, greatsword, leather. Also, over here, there's... Oh, potion of healing. Don't mind if I do.
Better fetch that.
There's another rune circle, if you're looking for somewhere to fast travel, or to rest, or whatever else. And then a bunch of other stuff I don't think I really need. What's that scroll? I'll take a scroll of Ray of Sickness, though. Never deny myself a scroll. Alright, so we can pull that lever.
Let's see what we have here.
The portcullis. I was going to say is risen, because that's my expectation of, like, medieval portcullises to rise, not to fall, but, you know. Whatever works for them. Now, we are not attacked because we cleared up the stone. Find the Night Song. Yes, I'm sure that will be easy.
I'll take that.
Staff of the Moon Maiden. What is the Staff of the Moon Maiden? Just a regular old quarterstaff, it seems. Right, a bunch of supplies and skeletons. So over here, we saw this little space down here previously, because we saw somewhere over there is a crane, and then there's a chest that was lost to not being risen by the crane correctly. Torches, crushed bodies, mushrooms. Hello.
Fungal spores. Must be myconids nearby.
Alright. There's at least one of those guys. Now, they are a pretty horrible fight. And if I'm not certain that there's only one, I'm not going to take them on just yet. What I would like to do, though, is come over here. Oh, God. The ground, she moves. We're okay. Yeah, there's this sword and a stone here. And I can't remember what is required to get it. But a paladin would be one to pull a sword from a stone, wouldn't it? The drow inscription on this blade appears to have been recently carved. It translates to, "Though I have to leave you, I will dance forever in Elistrace's light."
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Strength, grab the sword. Paladin religion. Consider what the appropriate ritual might be. We have -1 intelligence, but we do have +3 from religion proficiency and advantage from situational knowledge. So we'll take that. We will add guidance to it.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistrace. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Shed a few drops of blood onto the stone. The classic giant slice through a palm.
Inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Last rites of the Dark Dancer. Leo is inspired. We are now over encumbered, so we need to hand off some of this heavy stuff. Falar Alun. Uncommon magic weapon. Versatile. 1d10 or 1d8 plus 5 slashing. Weapon enchantment plus 1. The drought inscription on this blade appears to have been recently carved. So it's a plus 1 longsword. As opposed to our shattered flail. I'm gonna do this for now, because we might have issues with going mad and attacking friendlies that we don't want to attack down here. So we'll leave the rest. We lost 1 HP for cutting ourselves, which seems like apt. I was wondering if something similar to that would occur.
Light on my feet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Right, there's a whole load of stuff to do down here, but I think we will prioritize getting to... Oh, wait. Prioritize handing over some heavy stuff. Why do I have a fire wine barrel? Yeah, that's a lot of weight I didn't need to be carrying. Jeez. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't explode on us, because that would be a problem. These spores cause confused, which would be a really bad time. I'm actually going to switch to will for the killing of plants.
What are those?
Oh, great. The game is saving. That could only mean good things, right? Alright. Will is knocked down. Leo is all the way back there because
Let's move.
apparently
Should mind my step.
he wasn't stealthed with everybody else, perhaps. So let's get him over to here. And in this moment,
What's
given
next?
that the game put us into turn-based mode, Shadowheart, I would love for you to please cast Bless on everyone. Where is it? Guidance, resistance, Bless. Spell is not prepared? Why would Bless not be prepared? God damn it. Do we have a scroll of Bless? I don't know what we prepared instead of Bless, but I would never have unprepared it. Probably happened when we leveled up or something.
I better do the talking.
Alright then, let's invoke Duplicity. Right there. End our turn.
About my magic.
And there's the bullet, the Predator of the Dark. Right. Will is down.
At the ready.
Paladin, jump on in here. I would like to make you afraid. Wrathful Smite. Chance to make enemy afraid. Divine Smite at level 2. 9 whole damage for that. 23 damage that time. Much better.
Got to keep fighting.
Right, now... yeah, excuse me. Now we would really like this to be dead this turn. If it could be helped. Guiding Bolt not doing us much in the way of favours.
On I go.
How about a level 3 inflict wounds? 26 damage, pretty solid.
This is my time.
Will. That's a great question. Eldritch Blast is not going to do well for us here. Hunger of Hadar. Alright, we'll go with that. And then Gale. I don't know that it's not going to run away in a second, which is part of the problem. It is frightened for 2 turns, which might help us in that regard. So we could haste Leo. But I think go a second. Just go first level magic missile. And then see what happens now.
You can act fast.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay, it's trying to attack. That is a great sign because it means it's going to be here for another round. So, let's go for a first level one of these. Hunger of Hadar apparently giving us advantage on our attacks, which I was not expecting.
Despite everything.
Alright, we got the bullet. Let's stop concentrating on Hunger of Hadar. Blood Guzzler Garb. Last stand. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain Wrath for 1 turn. Don't know what Wrath will do, but I'm grateful to be alive after any encounter with a bullet. And with that, I think we will save our encounter over this field towards the community on the other side for next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.